Alright, receiving my content. Thank you. Should be live now. Okay, perfect. Hopefully I, am. Okay, nope, there's definitely a playback right now. Hey, Casey. There we go. So our first game is against our arch rivals, New Mexico State. That's a way to start a stream. Rivalry game. Man, the Legend 27 is already level 22, and he's I don't know how far I'm going to get in this stream, but we might be 24 by the end if we can really produce some stats. So last time we started off with the Oregon State game and blew them out, and then we got blown out by Oklahoma. First one here is always, yep, you always are, Casey, you always are. And then we dominate USC. We're just a very up and down team right now. Our opponent record is 20 games over 500. So Oregon is the game after New Mexico State, UCLA, and Arizona. 3 straight undefeated teams right after New Mexico State. Oh man. And then we have another top 15 ranked opponent. Like, we are, oh, and then another ranked undefeated, that is. So after this game we're in the worst part of our schedule. Like, not even close. Okay, let's just hop right into this game. I mean, we're a better team than New Mexico State. I mean, you can see it right there. It's not even fair at this point. Come on, what do you have to offer? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, yeah, we'll just wear our normal home and away, or yeah, it'll just be normal home and away here for the Rio Grande Valley rivalry game, or Rio Grande rivalry. It's not Rio Grande Valley. I don't know why I think it's, never mind. Yeah, I have 3 buys in a row to end the season. I didn't really plan that. It's just that when I could find teams that had our recruits in them, and for non-conference, they all were at the beginning of the season. And we didn't have any conference games week 13 or 14. So that's why we have three straight bye weeks. So we had the number 2 running back, number 2 strong safety, JT Gray, a created recruit, and the 20th athlete visiting, and the athlete's actually an offensive lineman, which is really good. I think he's a gem. I can't remember 100%, but Higgins is still questionable. He was questionable last week. I hate this glitch in this game. Just give me my players back. Like, he should be back by now. Okay, so New Mexico State versus New Mexico. The 5th installment in this series. We have played them every year. And was it only last year when we dominated them, or was that 2 years ago? When we won like 93-35 or whatever. Okay, well, Anderson's going to take this out. Oh, man. I have not been getting enough blocks on kick returns, so I've not been able to break some with Anderson, although, doesn't he already have 2 touchdowns this year? What's up, Killer Pop-Tart? Not much going on here. How about yourself? Okay, so you know how we're gonna start off this game. We're gonna run some option. Robinson's gonna keep it here and slide after first down. That's just what he does. Minnesota's ranked. Is that actually a thing? Did I read that correctly on the bottom? Minnesota's ranked. What is going on? So this counter read option has actually been really good this series. I've never seen it before before I started live streaming. Well, okay. Well, it was a 6-yard game, but that's not a great run for what we've been used to. You had 116 subs. You lost one. Oh, I honestly didn't even know I had 116. But happens. Oh, Anderson got that guy in the cut. Oh my. Oh, come on, back juke. Oh, that's nasty. Huh. Eric Anderson, a 55-yard reception right there. And just on a hitch route, not even on like a go route, which is what Anderson, or I would love to use Anderson for, because he's got that speed. And yeah, Minnesota is ranked. How about that? Okay. Priority score alert. Oh, Notre Dame scored against Nebraska. Here we go. Just run a triple option as we do. Oh man. He got into the pitch line, so I couldn't get that out. Really wish I could have, though, because I think that could have been a touchdown. Pretty sure it would have. Okay, here we go. Loaded pistol, hand it off to Vigilant, and wow, they got off the edge. Or that the guy just wasn't blocked. I'm pretty sure he just got off the edge. Oh, come on, Anderson. Yes, there we go. I'm pretty sure he was out though, so I'm not too excited. Honestly, Jonathan Robinson, there we go, is a great quarterback, but Eric Anderson is the best receiver we've had in this series. Yep, there we go. Booth review. No surprise here. Yeah, it looked. I didn't really see that whole replay. I was refreshing my stream, but yeah, it looked out to me from what I saw. Oh, it stood? Really? Really? Okay, I didn't see the full replay. What did I miss? Did he have his other foot down? Okay, so he has. Okay, so he does have the toes down right now. Okay. Here we go, Daddy Longleg to kick it. Brandon Scott on the hold, and there we go. Studio update. What is going on around the nation? Alabama beats Arizona. Why were they playing in... Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. So, Alabama knocked that off the list of undefeated opponents that we have remaining. Clemson beats Georgia Tech. How about that? Oh, why am I playing? Oh, whatever. I was going to send to the, third quarter. Whatever. Okay. How's this game going to get going? Oh, wow. We got a fumble and a touchdown right away. And, wow. That was a huge... What, we only got a field goal out of that? Come on, man. There we go. There's a touchdown. I mean, oh, I was about to say, if we can get a shutout, that'd be wonderful. but it's over. But 31-8, and we have the ball again, and it's 34-8. Man, too bad they get ball after half. Of course, we've rushed for 100 yards. We're option offense. We missed a field goal. Gosh darn it. We have Daddy Longleg. How could he possibly miss? How did you let them score again? I just want to do this kick return, and then I'm going to sim the rest of this game because it's over. We have 533 total yards. Okay. I'm going to make sure Robinson has 100 yards rushing. I mean, I'm guessing he has over 100 yards passing. He had 65 on the first drive. Will it tell me? He has 96 and he's injured. Are you serious? No, he's not. Oh, shut up, Siri. I'm just going to get Robinson his yards, and there we go. No need to worry anymore. Hello, Logan. Okay, yeah, let's just sim the rest of this. We don't need to see. Yeah, they already brought up the extra or the backups. Brandon Scott's out there, 62-15, and that's how it'll end. Your son has arrived. Sure. Oh yeah, I guess they can only show plays of the game for, you know, plays that were actually ran through and not super simmed. So there you go. The first touchdown's the play of the game because we never looked back after that. So yeah, Davon Vigilant was the player of the game. Good for him. Man, they had less than 150 rushing yards. Are you serious? I mean, they are bad. I only scored 2 touchdowns this game. If I went for 2 on one of them and I got it, I would have gotten the same amount of points as them in 2 drives as they did in the entire freaking game. Okay. So after that game, it makes it a lot easier to level up our coach because we just got like 2,000 XP just for that game. Much less all the recruits that were visiting for that game. There were probably like 6, 7 recruits. Notre Dame beats Nebraska 50-47 in overtime. Wow, what a game. Yeah, they had 13 rushing yards. Wow. Wow. Time to recruit Cartman. He already committed. Cartman committed last stream. Unless I'm thinking of someone else, but I'm 99% sure he committed to the Tennessee Volunteers. He would be in the Spark 100. Yeah, he would have to be, right? Yeah, Eric Cartman committed to Auburn. Never mind. Who committed to Tennessee? Casey Burke did. Casey, why? Why do you do this? We've gotten 1 Casey Burke, and there have been 4. Like, why? And 2 of them are tight ends. Yeah, Cartman committed. The proof is in the pudding. I've never said that phrase before in my life until just then. And it looks like Eddie Gary, the one guy that we could not get because of a lockout, is going to Syracuse. It's time to play number 6 Oregon. This is gonna be fun. Really fun. Sarcasm. Eight people watching now. You made me too good. I said so. Well, it's not like we've not gotten big time recruits before, like Jordan Ben, Daddy Longleg. Fabian Smith. Jarrell Ficklin. I mean, we've gotten high caliber recruits before. We even got, you know, one of the Casey Burks. We haven't gotten a Trent yet, right? Or, yeah, I don't think we have. Oh no, Black Widow, the cousin of Daddy Longleg, commits to Alabama, but JT Great commits to the New Mexico University. And Alex Bullock locked us out. Are you kidding me? We rushed for 300 plus yards on your visit, and you lock us out? What is wrong with you? My will to live is gone. Okay, no need to get too dark up in here. So we have 2 commits so far. One of them being an insta commit, which is pretty cool. We have 1 5-star and a 3-star. Tennessee has 2 5-stars. Oklahoma, of course, they have 2. They just have to be better than everyone else. And it's annoying. Oh my God, Minnesota. What? I've never seen Minnesota be first in a recruiting class besides when I'm the recruiter. I know this is really early in the season, but holy crap. Hey, Regier. So we got 950 points on your visit. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I mean, we're going to get this Trent. Probably going to commit this week, actually. Something wrong, I hold my head. Oh my God. That's a little dramatic there, buddy. Julian Jean is, oh man, well, the most likely to, that I tell you I made a random generated team. No, but I mean, it's not difficult to do. Michael Campbell. Are we in a comfortable lead for you guys? Yes, we are. Michael Campbell. Nobody's going after you, so I'm just gonna schedule you for this Oregon game. So we can, if we beat them, then we get massive amounts of points. And Maurice Davis. We're in the lead for you, but everyone else already has their visit scheduled. Well, let's make it against UCLA, I guess. Because there he's also looking at UCLA. No scholarship, and who? Come on, Black Widow. Why did you have to do this? Like, why? That's sad. Okay, so who here does not have a offer? Josh Allen, are you going to commit? Yep, okay, well that was easy. What are you? I probably should have thought about those. I mean, you're a really terrible QB with 50 accuracy. You have insane route running, but you can't catch. Well, you can catch in traffic. What is this guy? Like, I went to random number generator to have it. Oh wow, that's interesting. But can someone please tell me what this guy is? He's 6'2", 190, but he can't catch. He can't spectacular catch. He can catch in traffic, and he has good route running, and he has 95 speed. He looks like a returner to me. That's really all I can use him for. Damn, he sucks. Like, wow, that's interesting. Let's put 100 on you guys, since it looks like we're going to comfortably cruise into the lead at some point. And yep, this race is over. Notre Dame's going to get a nice boost in week 8, but it looks like... Wait, you said running back for this guy? Just a second. It looks like Wisconsin's going to get him. So you said running back. Oh Jesus, he has 58 return. I would not put this guy at receiver. Break tackle 72. Okay, elusiveness 75. I mean, he's going to be redshirted. That's a guarantee if he comes here. Well, when he comes here, because he already committed, obviously. Yeah, sure, that'll work. Yeah, let me just refresh this. There we go. So yeah, I guess I would probably put him at running back. I'm going to put 200 more on you. I guess 200 more on you. You're going to commit hopefully as soon as possible. You can go down here. Yeah, I know he has 95 speed, but he doesn't have, he can't catch. He would literally be the Troy Williamson of our team. And besides, we don't really throw enough to use. I mean, we have, Eric Anderson, who, I think he's a senior. But he's our deep ball threat right now. But even through, what is it called? Through training, through 5 off seasons, his catching might hit 70. So really not good at all. And in that wait, Tennessee's number 1, Auburn's okay. In the top classes in the nation there, it did not show our 3rd recruit. That's because it'll only update after the week. And USC's 1-3 in conference. Damn. They lost to Utah and us. But we got to play Oregon this week, and we got to win every game in conference. When I saw I committed to the Bulls, I was so freaking, oh yeah. If anyone wants to download my random number generated team, it's whack. Well, it's called RGN. Huh. I get it. Well, randomly generated number. That. What don't you mean RNG? Random number generator. That, whatever. I'm overthinking it. I don't know why I'm looking at the SEC right now. What matters is this game against Oregon, where it does not look like we're going to win. Okay, so we have Campbell, a running back, visiting this week. Second time in a row where we have a running back visiting, but last week they locked us out right after that. Whatever. I'm at a random generated conference. That would be interesting. Or more than likely, you would have very lopsided teams in there. Like, it could get really bad really quick. So what did I have them wear last year? I think they wore something like that. They just have too many colors or uniforms. Oh no, I played them in a bowl game. I didn't play them last year. I do like the type. I think they wore this. I like how they only have one Nike Pro Combat, but then they have 17 alternates. Yeah, sure. Let's have more of that, I guess. Too many uniforms. Do we even have an option to wear all red? We do. Okay, I completely forgot about that. It's our only alternate. We're not spoiled. I put Power 5 together, then the non. Oh, okay. Power 5 and then Group of 5 is the, like, non-Power 5 conferences are considered Group of 5. Which consists of Conference USA, Mountain West, American, oh jeez, Sun Belt, obviously, worst conference in the nation, and MAC, the Group of 5. They couldn't really say that before, or a few years ago, because there was the WAC, and that means there were 6 different conferences. So that didn't really work. This is going to be a very tough game, though. Okay, Higgins is still questionable. He was supposed to be back 2 weeks ago. Ugh. Okay, well. Why are we wearing silver? I said specifically to wear all red because they're wearing, oh jeez, they're wearing gray pants, or steel pants, sorry. I have a bad concussion, that's why I can't tune in to streams lately. Oh, that's fine, man. Want to tell me some, sure, why not, Regier. SimCity, you're good, man. I've had a concussion before. It's sometimes nauseating to watch or be on a screen. Or it just gets you a really bad headache. Okay, Anderson, let's see what you're going to do now. Okay, it's because the first line did not get their blocks, so then the second line couldn't get the scraps. Not a good setup there. We're at the 12-yard line. Well, let me get my Xbox loaded up real quick. Okay, man. Man. Let's run a play action because they're gonna expect us to run the ball. go out and run the ball right away. And they're sending a blitz. Oh my god. Wow. I thought, when I saw that safety creep up, I thought maybe my guard would be able to pick him up. Nope. Jeez. My guard didn't do anyone. What conference is your favorite? And I'll tell you the teams in that conference. My favorite conference would be the Big Ten. Oh, wow. I just cracked my neck. That felt really good. Okay. Let's just go to the outside here. Let's go launch it deep to Anderson. Perfect. You just got to throw dots. That's all you got to do. I mean, that's easier said than done, but great pass right there from Robinson on the run to his favorite target, Eric Anderson. I swear I've probably already messed up their names, and I wouldn't even know. Anderson and Robinson. Really, they're not that close, but my brain just, you know, they end in son. And they're basically the same amount of syllables, so there you go. And Wilson takes it on the motion triple option and gets inside the 10-yard line. 2 straight plays of 40+. That's how you get from the 8 to the that's how you get from the 12 to the 8-yard line real quick. So what kind of sucks is that Higgins has been a great running back for us the last few years as a backup, and now on his senior season, his time to shine, he's not able to play because of this glitch where the injuries last like twice as long as they're supposed to, which sucks because this year our running game would have been really good with him. Oh, come on, Robinson. Oh, because Vigilant's good, but the fact is that I could have run like a high tempo offense, and then whenever they would stop or the other team would stop the clock, because it would happen at some point, I'd be able to sub in Vigilant. Like, that would be nasty. But here, our backups drop really far after Vigilant. And there we go. Touchdown Robinson. And that was a dirty hit right there. No need to tackle him when he's already scored. And like always, that was the first drive of the game. So let's just advance to the... Well, let's go to the halftime and see how it goes. Oh my god, 14-0. Oh boy. Come on. Oh, Higgins is juniors? Are you sure? Really? Okay, so now it's going to be 21-0. I swear it's not. Okay, Big Ten lead. Oh, you have it leaders and legends still. Okay, so Ohio State, Texas, North Carolina, NC State, Duke, California. Okay, so only one real Big Ten team there. And then the legends is Maryland. Okay, I mean they're in the Big Ten now. Florida, Stanford, Washington State, Syracuse, and West Virginia. That's random, all right. So wait, Higgins is in his junior season? I really don't think he is. Oh yeah, he is. I mean, I could be doing this to sub him in. Vigilance is a senior. Okay. Well, next year that means Chad Higgins is going to be an absolute monster. $28-0. Oh my god, 35-0. Oh my, 35-7. Okay. Well, this was very unexpected. I mean, I guess I'll play. I mean, holy crap. We have put the boots to Oregon. And they're going to run a screen. Oh my god. Wow, we got laid out there. I had Ficklin on with the safety, and I just couldn't get there because that tackle laid us out. Pancake block. It's fine though. We're still up by 21 or 22 right now. It's going to be 21. Yeah, but I still kind of feel bad for Higgins because this was his year to really break out, and then next year he would be able to win a lot more awards because everyone would already be on notice. And Tennessee beats Auburn, so Tennessee looks like the real deal. They look like the best team in the nation currently, but you always got to remember there's Oklahoma, who has had the best recruiting classes like every year in this dynasty so far. USC 27, Colorado 26. Oh boy. I would prefer for USC to win that game, but it doesn't really matter if we beat Colorado. I would prefer to go to the left, but it's not going to be a great lane either way. Oh, maybe it is. Nope, never mind. SEC East is Michigan, Washington, Missouri, Arizona State, Baylor, Pittsburgh. West is USC, or Georgia, Nebraska, Oklahoma State, Tennessee, and Virginia. Huh. I mean, it's random. I mean, Georgia's in the west of any conference, so that's random. And Arizona State and Washington are in the east. I mean, what? Okay, let's try the inverted veer. I never actually learned how to read this. So the read is right there. Which way is which? Oh, okay, that was the wrong way. So if he comes in, he's okay. That's just like normal, but you're just going to the wrong. Okay, hence the word inverted. Okay. I mean, unless that play was an outlier, but I don't think it was. Okay, Anderson, this is I'm looking for you. Nope. Oh my, I should have just thrown it to Anderson. Okay, goal line stop, guys. We gotta... God, that was a terrible throw. No, thank you. Come on, go to man. I'm trying to audible. There we go. Oh, nice stop. Able to pull him back. Please don't blow this lead. Yeah. I really should not have passed there. Although it was a passing down, like I really should just be trying to run out clock and... What? What? Oh, hey, look here. USC does beat Colorado, but what just happened? Oh, okay. I guess we stopped them. Wisconsin's in the Pac-12 South. Okay. Yes, goal line stop. Let's go. I mean, they ran the same play each time, but you know. Oh, they're going for it. Okay. I mean, they've been running the same personnel this whole time as well. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. They're not running the same play now. He dropped it. Let's go. 4:20 on the clock. So basically the entire or most of the Big Ten is in the Pac-12 South, is what you're saying there. Well, what the hell? Okay, well, I'm trying not to blow this lead, but if our defense or if our line can't block, that's not gonna bode well for a team that likes to run the ball. Surprise, surprise. Expert analysis right here, but oh my god. Jonathan Robinson doesn't need blocks. He has moves. Gets a 19-yard gain right there. He only has 57 yards rushing. We've been in the lead this whole time. Why have we not been just running read options? I mean, we've probably just been straight up running normal plays, but why do that? Why do that when you have the best option quarterback in the country? The Sun Belt is crazy. Who's in the Sun Belt? Second and 10 now. Oh my god, Iowa's beating Purdue 44-0. I mean, that's what you call a blowout right there. No other way to slice it. Wait, what? Okay. Apparently that was counted as an 87. Hey, Oklahoma lost, I mean. Okay, so maybe Oklahoma's not going to be in the national championship game. Man, that is a choke job considering how good their team is. How good of recruiting classes they've been getting. Oh my god. Sunbelt. Okay, you didn't name the conference or divisions, but A is Louisville, Cincinnati, New Mexico, Hawaii, Utah State, Wyoming, Memphis, and B is Notre Dame, Central Michigan, UNLV, Nevada, Houston, Rutgers, Southern Miss. You counted Notre Dame as a non-Power 5 team? Because when the NCAA lists Power 5 schools, they say Power 5 conferences plus BYU and Notre Dame. Oh my! I totally took my cornerback out of that play. Wow! I am bad. I am really bad. I mean, there's a minute left. Oh Jesus! Oh my God! There's a minute 42 left, so not a huge deal. Hey, Geschwin, he gets every onside kick. Oh, man. By those stats, you'd expect a pretty close game, but it's two possessions, but it does not look very close on the scoreboard. Ooh, wow, okay. I counted okay. Independence is non-Power 5. Sports on Sports wants to know about the ACC. Oh, I thought Vigilant had the lane there. First down ends it here. And that's exactly what we're going to get. First down, New Mexico, and we are going to beat number 6 Oregon. Wow. Hey, Wisconsin's number 7. How about that? Okay, come on, Vigilant. Plow, or don't plow them over. That's fine. That's fine. Don't care. Okay, come on, Vigilant. Oh man, dirty move right there. Can we double up Oregon? I'm only gonna do one more play, probably. One more read options. If I get in, then we're gonna double Oregon as an unranked team. Oh, we got so close. Oh, Minnesota's in the ACC Atlantic. Okay. I kind of want to run one more play. Yeah, let's call a timeout. I'm going to run one more. I want to double up Oregon. I mean, I guess a motion option is not a terrible idea here. Why can't Anderson get it? That would be wonderful. The speed will be like an automatic touch. Well, it doesn't matter. The speed of Anderson, though, would have been an automatic touchdown. So I didn't blow the lead. Killer, because I know you were worried about that earlier. And there we go. Robinson accounted for 357 yards and 4 touchdowns, but 2 turnovers. Both of them completely my fault. Is Geschwin a starting left tackle? I think he's starting at left guard, maybe. Well, I mean, I'm interested in New Mexico now that I've done the series, but I am a fan of Minnesota and Wisconsin. And yes, I do know they're rivals. I recognize that. When they play each other, I go for Minnesota. BYU's in the Mountain West with crap teams and is in 10th place. RIP. Well, BYU's kind of fallen off. So, it's not that surprising. Huh. I don't know why I'm still looking at these pictures. There we go. Let's get out of here. Now that we got this, now we got that win under our belt. Is that number 4 of the season? I'd like to think it's 4. And that's the opening game of our really tough stretch that we're going into right now. Damn, only 38 rushing yards. Okay. Oh, that was our 5th win. Okay. Yeah, humiliation. New Mexico hangs 42 points on the Ducks. I'm a huge FSU fan. Cool. I got Ben Williams. Hello. Advanced week. Yep. Okay. Man, now we gotta play number 2 UCLA. And I swear, if we're not ranked this week, I'm gonna be very annoyed. Man, this game is going to be very tough. FSU. Oh, man, Casey, you're still here. This happens every time, Casey. Every time a fan of a rival team to Florida shows up, you just go, mad. The independent teams are Miami, Army, and Tulane. Okay. Okay, so Jackson finally locked us out. Joe Brown commits, and so did Andy Gore. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to keep Joe Brown in left tackle. I know that's what it said, and we are ranked. Okay. But I don't know. My favorite college football team is the most favorite is Minnesota. Second is Wisconsin. So we have 5 commits already this season, and we're number 9 in the nation and for recruiting classes. In Minnesota, what is going on? Like, what? What have you been doing in this dynasty? I want to know. Please give me answers. I'm a Florida fan. There you go. You and Casey will get along just fine. Yeah, sure. You know, Albert Cobb. Let's just come over. Why Minnesota over Wisconsin? I am from Minnesota. I was born like 3 blocks away from campus of the University of Minnesota, and I've had family that goes to Wisconsin. So Spencer, I'm guessing you are a Wisconsin fan. I mean, I like Wisconsin. They are my second favorite team. I know it's an odd combination, but it's just how I've been raised. And wow, that is an ugly recruit. Well, Wisconsin's gonna win that battle. It seems almost pretty evident. And of course, Oklahoma jumps ahead. Just saying. They've taken so many recruits from us in this dynasty. It's just crazy. Okay, you don't have a scholarship yet. Are you gonna commit, Travis? Grew up a few blocks away from Camp Randall. Okay. He does not commit. Are you gonna commit? Greg Parham. Nope. How about Jamal Lee? 5-star athlete does not commit right away. Joel Woodard. Nope. Okay. I think that's it then. Yeah, this would be the only guy I've not offered a scholarship to. I've been to Camp Randall and TCF Bank, and I will admit Camp Randall's way cooler. I mean, it basically wins with the jump around alone. So, you know, Wisconsin's got that going for them. And why don't you just commit, Michael? That's so obvious. Penn State's my favorite team. Okay. Well, you know, being partly a Wisconsin fan and what you guys did to us in the national or in the conference championship, let's just say we feel like Nebraska anytime that they play us. Okay, I'm very interested. How is Minnesota number 7 in the nation right now? Who have they beat? I know they're obviously undefeated, but who have they even played? They definitely haven't played Wisconsin, because they don't play them until the end of the season. They beat Army, Rutgers, Notre Dame, Nebraska, Iowa, Oregon State. Notre Dame's in the top 10, but they've lost 2 games. Oh, okay. I have family members that go to Purdue, so I'm kind of a Purdue fan. Okay. Arkansas and Kansas is my favorite. It would be my favorite. Never mind. It would be my favorite teams, though. Okay, so whatever. Okay, Minnesota, I see you. Haven't seen a Purdue fan in a while. Yeah. They, nah, honestly, they don't show up very often. So how are we looking here in conference? We've not lost a game. Arizona is somehow ahead of... It doesn't matter. We can take the lead in the conference. Maybe? No. Who does Arizona play? The day I went to Gainesville, the Swamp was dope and right next to the basketball arena. Well, Minnesota, all their stadiums are in like one block of each other. Yeah, Purdue's pretty good at basketball, but they did just lose Swanigan. Was it Swanigan or Swanson? I think it was Swanigan. It makes sense, I guess. I'm also an Arkansas State and Fresno State fan. Man, you're just kind of fans of everyone out there. Cal went 1-11 last season, and they're 5-1 right now and leading the North. You've got to be kidding me. And how are we looking for the future? So we dropped 2019 to 10 from 4, and we dropped to 6 from 4 as well in 2020. But 2018, I believe we were projected to go 8. Now we're 7. So that's pretty good. Minnesota, Jesus. Minnesota and Wisconsin were both right there. That's pretty cool. Here we go. This is the game that matters right now, though. We are the #1 offense in the nation, apparently, because we actually have a decent pass offense this year. Casey, my first FSU game, I went really early and got to meet James Winston, Jalen Ramsey, Calvin Benjamin, and more. Oh my! You got Jameis's signature. Did he make money off that? Oh man. I don't know if that was like a joke or like you actually got it, but it's pretty cool if you did get it. Oh, okay, Richard, that makes sense. Man, why can't UCLA be home? I want them to wear their like LA Knight. Well, I guess it's their Adidas strategy, but it's the LA Knights one. Wait, no, that's LA Midnight. Yeah. Yeah, just wear your ways. Yeah, Caleb Swanigan. Okay. And actually, Minnesota is supposed to be huge this year in basketball. Like, top 15 already, or to start the season, which is pretty good for Minnesota. Damn, you meant Jalen. I love him, FYI. I'm a Jags fan. And then, of course, there's Wisconsin, who's, you know, good in basketball. They're going to be there. They're going to be in the tournament. They're going to be like a top 6 seed. Or not like overall, but like they're going to be a 6 seed or higher. We have 2 4-stars visiting this week. We have to pass to a tight end for 100 yards. Don't know if I'm going to do that. And then have 4 swatted passes or 2 picks. Or both. Jameis Winston must have gotten crabby. Oh, shots fired. Hey, you want some crab legs? Man. Hell to the no, I'm keeping the signature. That's once in a lifetime. I mean, yeah, I mean, I have 2 Adrian Peterson's signatures, so. And I'm a Vikings fan, so. Wisconsin lost to Florida on a buzzer beater. You have no idea how upset I was about that play. Oh, man. Because we hit like the same exact jumper like right before it, and then they just go right across the court and do it again. And then Minnesota also lost in the first round. I mean, come on. It's Mid-Tennessee State. Come on now. Although we had the best shot blocker in the nation. He like broke the NCAA. He had like 12 blocks in a game against Penn State. He's a beast. Jordan, is it Jordan Lynch? That's not right. There's no. Well, I don't know. I'm not good with the names of the basketball team because I follow the football team more. Okay, so what are they going to do in their first drive? They're just going to march down and score. It's been a while, but yo boy's back. Hey, hello, welcome back, Jack Swift. It's 7-7 currently in the end of the first, but they're about to score. Correct? Yep, there you go. So it's going to be 14-7. Oh, by the way, I'm in Arkansas, so I go for Arkansas Little Rock basketball, and they upset Purdue 85-83. I mean, I live in the Chicagoland area, so the fact that Fort Wayne beat Indiana was pretty funny. Okay? I mean, I watched like the last few minutes of that game, and I was like, who the hell is Fort Wayne even D1? And then they freaking beat Indiana. Indiana was so overrated this year. We had a punt return touchdown. Okay, Anderson, I see you. I see you, Anderson. Let's do it again. Ooh. Don't even talk about FSC's basketball team. They got me pissed, but I'm still a diehard fan. I was updating ESPN after I saw that the Badgers were leading, and 1 second later I saw that we were leading with 0 seconds left. Yeah. Every time Purdue and Minnesota playing basketball, it's always really good. Yeah. Totally the other way around in football, though. Yes, that is true. That is true. Like, honestly, Minnesota, even though they haven't been great in basketball the last few years, they've just hung around with everyone. Like, we'd always play Michigan State twice a year, and we'd always, like, be super close to beating them at least once. Like, we'd always send them to overtime, and usually it would be, like, double or triple. Or we would lose in the last, like, minute of the game. To Michigan State in basketball. Like, that's impressive for any team to do. Much less a team that's not even thinking about being ranked. And oh my God, Robert Holman just got obliterated by Ricky Gibson. Holy crap. That's nasty. Oh, okay, I like that shift. Thanks. Arkansas basketball is alright. We beat Kentucky every year. Hey, Minnesota is an above average team with a crappy QB. Reminds me of Florida. It's at a best. I mean, you'll beat Kentucky every year. One year it went all the way to the Final Four, and then, you know, the Badgers pulled out that upset against Kentucky. And I saw it coming. Wisconsin had so much more experience to Kentucky. Yeah, Minnesota, like, their defense is going to be really good. And they have a little-known player called Antoine Winfield Jr. You know, I don't know if you've heard of his father, but he was pretty good in the NFL. And his son is not as good, but he's still really he's good for college. I don't think he's going to be a star in the... Oh, my God. What was that? But he's not going to be a star in the NFL, but he's good for college. Like Jalen Myrick from Minnesota, who just came out. I think he was drafted round 5. I think he may have also gone to the Jaguars, but anyway, he was good in college, but not gonna be that great in the NFL. The best NBA player from the state of Arkansas was Scottie Pippen. I would not know who the greatest from Illinois. I know he's not the best, but I know there's Derrick Rose. Okafor is from Chicago. Honestly, Chicago's produced some pretty good basketball recruits. Not so much in football, though. God dang it. Can't pin him down. Who's your favorite NBA rookie that was drafted last year? Antoine Winfield was dope last year. Yep. Who's your favorite NBA rookie that was drafted this year? I don't know. I don't follow the NBA. NBA to me is really boring. That's not the fourth quarter. Let's not play this. Jalen Myrick drafted 7th round. Okay. 7th round by the Jags. 28-28 going to the 4th. How about that? Yeah. Jalen Myrick was like, when he came out, they were saying how he was like the fastest player in the Big Ten. I was like, really? He's that fast? I didn't think he was that fast in college, but apparently he is. Nice play right there. Porter. Scottie Pippen went to Central Arkansas. Derek Fisher went to Arkansas Little Rock. Oh, if you're talking about players that went to like school within the state, oh jeez, Northwestern and Illinois are 2 terrible basketball programs, so I have no clue. Oh, thank God he stepped out. Dwayne Wade is from Chicago. Oh, yeah, duh. Of course he is. That's why he went to the Bulls, because it was his hometown team. I knew. Oh, jeez. I do remember that now. I like that Fox guy. Oh, yeah. I was actually kind of a fan, or I was kind of interested in Lauri Markkanen, and then the Bulls drafted him, and I was like, screw him. But he went in the pick that, you know, the Timberwolves would have had, but instead we got Jimmy Buckets. So I like that trade-off. Okay, so it's 35-28. It's gonna be a close game here. I would like to see Michigan get their ass beat by Florida in basketball or in football. Well, Casey, you say he's a Florida State fan, but I mean, who doesn't want to see Michigan get their ass beat? Harbaugh's I do not like Harbaugh's antics. It's just annoying. Hashtag PJ Fleck, hashtag row the boat. USC beats Notre Dame. How about that? I know I'm a FSU fan. Yeah, exactly. Come on, it's Michigan. I'm assuming then you're talking about football. Hey, Quadwo, it's been a while. Here we go. Come on, Anderson. Take this one to the house. No. Oh, how about, and speaking of Quadwo, number 4, North Carolina, where Quadwo is at, or his recruit is at, is just won their game, and they're number 4 in the nation. So how about that? And they might move up if we win this game, or they will move up if we win this game. They have a bunch of Butthurt fans. Yeah, you're right. MSU block. Oh my God, I have a friend who's a Michigan fan, and that that blocked punt ruined him for like 2 weeks. Sup, Junior Big Cat? We're ranked, so we're good again. And if we lose this game, then oh no, we suck again. Because I know you love your Waterboy references. Okay. Yeah, I gotta hand it off here. Unnecessary juke, but you know, we just roll across the guy for a first down. But I have to say, Michigan didn't. Oh yeah, no, that game did not end the way it should have, or in terms of the result. But there's nothing you can do now. Oh my God. That's incredible. Yeah, I'm just going to applaud them for that play. Appalachian. Oh, it was not a blocked punt. It was actually a blocked field goal against Michigan. And that's just incredible. They had two guys going for, we don't suck, we can do it. I mean, they had the guy that was taking care of the handoff. They had a guy on the QB, and then they had the guy on the pitch man. That's how you defend the option. Too bad 99% of the teams in this game don't know it. So, oh no, we suck again. Oh, man. Florida always falls off, yeah. And Georgia Tech is always really good. Yeah, but they're not even ranked in this one. Or at least they won't be after this week because they lost to North Carolina. It's like their second loss in a row. Oh, come on, Anderson. Come on. Get to the corner. Get to the edge. There we go. Up to the 42. That's what I like to see. I hate Urban Meyer. He is such a sad. Sad what? Or just a sad. I don't know what a sad is. Oh, I'm not going to blitz. So I'm just going to, you know, run a little four verts, yeah. Oh my God, I swear. Oh. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. And that was a terrible pick. Okay, well, yeah, that touchdown basically seals it. Ugh, God damn it. We beat number 6 Oregon, then we lose to number 2 UCLA. Like, no, it's not even close. Imagine a next gen NCAA game. Well, IMV Gaming is already in the process of making it. And yeah, I did see South Carolina beat Tennessee. But I just want this game to be backwards compatible. I don't even care if it's a brand new game. I just want to be able to play this game on the next gen. If they could make a new game, great. But I just want one of these games on the next gen so I can get rid of my Xbox. Man. There we go. He has 118 yards on 31 carries. That is a terrible average for Vigilant. I mean, come on, man. We run the option scheme in NCAA football. You should be averaging at least 7 yards a carry. Are you excited? Oh, yeah, I'm hyped up for the PJ Flex first season. But, you know, it doesn't sound too good for when your brand new coach literally says to the media, I have no idea who my starting quarterback is. That he just, like, someone asked him, so who's your starting quarterback? And he's just like, I don't have an answer. I can't tell you an answer. But yeah, he's awesome. Most energetic guy in the nation. I don't think many people would argue with that. Like at the Big Ten Media Day, they scheduled him first so that he can wake all the reporters up. Or that's a joke that he made about it. I'm sure that was real, though. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's just an order of prestige and how long you've been in the Big Ten. Because that makes sense. Well, crap. I can't really, you know, afford to punt it away here. My grandpa's a Nebraska fan. Rip. Them against Wisconsin, they just lose all the time, and it's kind of funny. Oh, why did I run? I'm an idiot. Wow. Well, that's a stupid way to lose a game. Yeah, touchdown. There we go. Tennessee fans at the beginning of the year was like, we have a great team, we're gonna be in the playoffs, no doubt. And then how the hell do you lose to Vanderbilt? God damn it. I need to stop playing. I just need to have the Super Sim just take care of it. Take care of these games because this is bad. I was trying to get it so that right tackle could block that man. Didn't work out, obviously. We got a 14-yard sack. If you couldn't tell. Where's Anderson? He's to the right. Okay. Wilson, are you even gonna try to catch the ball? Yo, I go to you. What made you choose? Someone just said, hey, try to be you. Someone in the chat on the first stream was like, hey, try New Mexico. And I was like, okay. So yeah, that's how I chose the squad. No deliberate or massive. Oh my god. God fucking damn it. No huge debate about it. It's just like, hey, what do you guys want to see? God. This is the most up and down team I've ever played with. I swear. What up, Micah Davis? Most up and down team ever. 17 people. Are you serious? Oh my, how about that? Oh, it's Micah. This reminds me of a joke. A Florida fan and a Georgia fan walk into a bar. You can fill in the blank from there. Well, yeah, man, run that triple option to death. Full house pistol is where it's at. Man, then you would love the Duluth Dynasty series I'm doing, because I actually run a very pistol oriented offense in that series, and that's more of a it's not scripted by any means, but it's a story based. Yeah, it's story driven, not just a live stream series. But it takes forever to make, and I really got to get to editing the next video, which I want to be out this week, but I don't know if that's gonna happen because it's already Wednesday. Whoops. We didn't even have 300 yards of offense in that game. The Georgia fan killed the Florida fan in the bar. Oh, man. Love that joke. Well, you know, UCLA is the alma mater of my boy Anthony Barr and Eric Hendricks, so can't get too mad at that, you know? Why is it this game takes so long to load? Like this game on next gen, the components in the next gen systems would be able to cut these loading screens so quickly. It would be amazing. Like I would basically be already in the Arizona game. Hey, we got 3 commits this week. Okay. Including a quarterback potential replacement to the GOAT Jonathan Robinson. We only dropped 2 spots though, which makes sense because we lost to the second best team. In Minnesota, you just had to lose to Northwestern. Of all teams. You can't get, yeah, oh. Okay. I get Anthony Barr. Lonzo Ball, don't really... Nah, no thank you. Not a fan of that family. Mainly LeVar, but you know. Hey, Ravens going to pick up Aaron Murray instead of Kaepernick? I don't know. It's Kaepernick. Tennessee fans are the worst fans ever. My cuz went to the Georgia at Tennessee game, and they sat in the Tennessee fan section. They ended up getting trashed. Oh, wow. That is... Okay. See, now, in Minnesota and Wisconsin, you just have tailgaters. You don't have mean fans. You just have tailgaters. I'm like, what are you going to do? They're just, you know... Hey, they're there. Whatever. Okay. Francis Trent, the last remaining created recruit on my board. Why can't you just commit? I mean, come on. Hi, I subbed. Thanks, Benton Howell. Yeah, Kaepernick is fine. The off the field issues, that's not okay. I'm not gonna step into that political realm right now. Unnecessary, and don't want to do that. I'm not a politic guy, but some people might find that distracting, and really, he hasn't been on a good team to really help him show that he's good in a long time. What do you mean by tailgaters? Is drunks? His head looks like he stuck a finger in an electrical socket. Oh my god. What do you mean by not necessarily. Well, okay, a lot of people, I will admit, do get drunk when they tailgate. But it's a bit different in Minnesota. Wisconsin, they get drunk. Minnesota, not so much. That's the difference in SEC. Football is all they care about unless you're Kentucky. True. Hey, Georgia versus Florida game is known for drunk people. Yeah. Stupid rednecks on both sides. That's the thing. It's different going to a SEC game, a rivalry game, compared to a Big Ten rivalry game, because Midwestern people are typically like very hot, they're very nice, especially in like Minnesota. It's a very common stereotype that they're overly nice. So when they get drunk, it's like, what the hell's going on? It gets pretty interesting, because the behaviors that you see are out of the ordinary for the Midwest, that is. I really like this uniform set. God damn. Arkansas and LSU is the worst because Arkansas and LSU just want to kill each other. Well, I mean, do they play for an axe? I mean, do they play for a murder weapon? Because that's literally what Minnesota and Wisconsin play for. And the tradition used to be that the winner would cut down the goalpost if they were away. But that got a little too dangerous a little too quickly. And the Big Ten's more about history than, like, hatred, I guess is the best way of saying it. Like, and only in Minnesota will you have the very first trophy game, the most played trophy game, that being the game against Wisconsin. Like, it's more based on history than hate. They have quite a few people visiting this week. Yeah, Kaepernick is good. Jeez. Higgins is probable? What? No, we play for the Border Trophy? Okay. Minnesota, I think, also plays for the most trophies. The Golden Boot. Okay, that's what the trophy is. Minnesota plays for Paul Bunyan's axe. The Floyd of I mean, they play for a pig. The Floyd of Rosedale against Iowa. The little brown jug, the first one ever, against Michigan. And the Governor's Bell against Penn State. And I'm definitely forgetting one, because that's only 4 with the axe, Floyd, Governor, and Jug. I feel like they play for 5 or 6. No, I think that would be it. Georgia and Florida play for an or? Huh. Mike Vick murdered dogs and got a job. If Cap was good, he'd have a job. I think they're two different situations there that you're comparing Junior Big Cat, because one, Kaepernick is doing his protest directly on the field, while Michael Vick was completely in his house, and that was like not known to anyone until afterwards. Okay, Higgins is in this game. I mean, Junior Big Cat, this is kind of like comparing apples to oranges. That's not the right comparison I would draw it to. Comparison to Michael Vick would be the Adrian Peterson case. Come on. Oh, wow. Past the 50-yard line. I go to the UF versus FSU game every year. 2 years ago, a man fell down 7 rows of bleachers and landed on my dad. He was really drunk. Oh, my. So a man kneeling on the sidelines worse than dog. No, it's not worse. It's that it's affecting the team, or it'll affect the team more directly than something that you do at your house. Missouri and Arkansas play for the Border Trophy, while Arkansas and LSU play for the same thing. Oh, that's weird. And I was reading comments, so that's delay game. Gosh darn it. Yeah, delayed game, whatever. Peterson, one of the kids that Peterson had that was not under his custody did die from abuse of his stepfather. Man, they are not even going to look at the pass here. Man, I'm not learning. I'm not comparing, making the point that the NFL pays for talent. Cap isn't that good. Well, to be fair, once Vic got out of jail, he really wasn't that good. He was good for a season, and then nothing. Army beats Michigan. Again, no surprise there. It's NCAA football dynasty. Okay, come on, Higgins. Or not. AP beat his kid with a switch. Yeah. What? I know about that, but he was saying how one of his kids was killed. The kid that was killed was not killed by him. That was a different kid. Yeah, I know that. Vic was fast, though. Well, so was Kaepernick. It's not like Kaepernick was a slowpoke. Kaepernick probably was. Vic was a freak. The 49ers was not the worst team in the NFL. The worst team in the NFL was the Browns. Spare the rod, spoil the child. But I don't condone abuse. Oh my god. How are either McCown or I have no idea how they got signed before him. That does not make any sense. No, okay. That's the blitz in this formation? Are you serious? Sending 5 guys? It's not much of a blitz now, is it? No, well, the Jets were definitely one of the worst, but I mean, the Cleveland did have the first draft pick, so technically they are the worst team in the nation then. Unless your receiver's going to throw the ball to himself. Oh, what a play right there. Okay, let's talk about something positive. How many games will the Redskins lose? Redskins, I don't even know their schedule. Oh, I know they play in the East, which is actually going to be a fairly tough division this year. Well, I mean, it was, yeah, kind of last year. Oh, this upcoming year is going to be the Jets. Okay, yeah, that makes... Yeah, agreed. Oh, fumble. Oh, come on. 9-7 for the Redskins. I think they're going to lose both games to the Cowboys and probably the Giants as well. So that's already 4 losses. They're going to lose to the Vikings. No bias right there. Just that we have one of the best defenses in the league. So that's 5 losses. I haven't gone to a win. So I think the old Sen bucket that Purdue and Indiana play for is cooler than the axe. How can you say a bucket's cooler than an axe? I mean, the axe is bigger than most humans. It's 6 feet long. Also, like I said earlier, it's the most played for rivalry game in the nation. Yeah, the NFC East is going to be tough. There we go, Ficklin. I totally thought I was early there, by the way. Fourth and 4 and gonna hold him to a field goal. Okay. I'll take that. That's like saying Cap is better than Vic. Oh my. LSU versus Tulane. Okay. You know, I know talking about the Minnesota-Wisconsin game, it has to be a rivalry game if both teams can win. But, Jesus, I like how when I just nonchalantly talk, I scored the touchdown returns, but when I actually try for one, I can't get it. Oh, Micah, you're totally right. They break far too many tackles on Heisman. You know, I just nonchalantly got a 102-yard kick return. Why can't I do that when I try? Like, I absolutely have to be talking about something else. Man, why'd you have to get a touchdown? Well, gotta get another kick return, I suppose. Oh, I missed the kickoff. That's awkward. Somebody search Kendra Sutherland? Who is that? Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, my. Who is she a man? Oh, Jesus. Kendra Sutherland? Never heard of him. Purdue plays Louisville week 1, Michigan week 2 this year in football. Well, you know, you knew they were going to be bad anyway, so why not just prove it right away? LSU and Tulane play for the rug. That sounds like the most boring trophy ever. They play for, oh, I mean, if it's like what it is, what it's called. If the trophy is literally a rug, like, that would be awful. That would be an awful trophy to play for. And that was a totally inaccurate pass. Nope, it's a porn star. Really, Casey? Why do you got to do this right now? Same thing. Wow. You ask if it's his sister, and then he says porn star, and then you're like, yeah, same thing. Jesus. He broke my heart this off season, but I still... Oh, you're talking about Pryor. Oh, Pryor's in the Redskins? That's right. Why do they have a defensive tackle out on the field? Why is that necessary? Oh my. Yeah, I just God damn it. My sister's a lesbian in Thailand. Okay. Thanks for the sub, Jay Cascaro. I don't know. I definitely did not pronounce that right, but I couldn't really look at it too much. And come on! Who will make the playoffs this year? NFL or college? Jay Carisco. I stream, I would say probably like 4 times a week. I try to stream, usually at night. Pretty often it's late. Why are you playing that defense? I don't know. It kind of matched their personnel. Wow. I'm not special. I live in redneck country, or redneck county. And what do you mean, like that defense? Talking about the 3-3-5? I don't know what formation or what you're talking about exactly there. Oh, come on, Anderson. Oh, man. Carrasco. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, this year in football. Ben, I have... Oh, in college football. Okay. Alabama, Clemson, the winner of the Big Ten, so either Michigan, Ohio State, or Wisconsin, probably, and I don't know about the 4th one. Maybe Oklahoma. I don't know if the Big Ten or Big 12 team will make it though. It's been pretty obvious that the committee has deemed that as a very inferior conference in the college football landscape. Oh, this is not gonna work, is it? Oh my, wait, that's a fumble? Georgia's full of rednecks except for Atlanta. I don't know, I've never been to Georgia. Okay, did he catch this and was he down? Oh, he was down, okay. He was most definitely down. Yeah, there we go. Dude, where I live isn't that bad. We still have rednecks, but it's not that bad. I mean, surely he's down, right? Yeah, yeah. You think there's going to be Ohio State and Michigan? That's almost impossible because Ohio State and Michigan play at the same time, or at the very end of the year. So whoever loses that game is going to drop in the rankings. Yeah, he was down. Hey, someone's actually talking about the game in the chat. How about that? And Chad Higgins just making moves. That's what we've missed in the last like 5 weeks he's been out. As much as I hate to say this, but I think Florida State will beat Alabama this year. I just want Alabama to lose. I don't want them to be in the playoff. They're kind of annoying. They're the Patriots of the college football playoff, except worse. Lane Kiffin is the truth. Why are you talking about FAU? Oh my god. Ohio State and Michigan will be number 1 and 2, and Michigan will drop to 4. Oh. That makes sense, but Kiffin is a bust. Okay. I think if it comes down to the like 1 and 2, I think there would be more likely to put in like a Big 12 team that's going to be probably ranked like 5th at that point. Like a Baylor if it was a few years ago, but not now. Oh, I should be wasting more clock. I should have conservative time management on. How did you not get there? They need to expand the playoffs to 8 teams. I wish they did 16. Because then... Okay, well, first of all, I want to expand it to 16, but then they would also need to make it so every single conference has to have a conference championship game. So then everyone who wins the conference championship game gets an automatic bid, or at least in the Power 5. And then, like, there would be some group of 5 teams that could even get in. So, like, just to diversify the teams that are in the playoff, I think they should go to 16. Because 8 would just be, like, the champions of the Big 10, Pac-12, or the Power 5 champions. And then, like, a few extra, like, 3 other Power 5 teams. And there you go, Oregon beats Boise. How about that? Oh, what? No. Holy crap, they have 549 total yards. Oh, well, we also have 2 kick return touchdowns, right? I think it's 2. Oh my god. Backed up a bit too much right there. And David Smiley gets a huge gain right there. 126. Jesus, that's a lot. There we go. Six teams with 1 and 2 get a bye. I mean, as long they just need more than 4. I think that's the general consensus in college football right now. Just more than 4. Because right now it does like the selection show doesn't feel the same as like the selection show for the NCAA basketball tournament, which I know it won't get to that level of like how big it is because it can't. Like 64 team football tournament would be just insane. But like Division 2 has, or like every other level of college football has a 32 game play, or 32 team playoff, or 24 team playoff, and like that would get some excitement because that's basically the entire top 25. No, they're never going back to the BCS. Wow. I think they're expecting run, guys. Okay. The furthest guy they had from the line is the cornerback on Eric Anderson, who's only there because Anderson is blazing speed and would just run right by him. That's the only reason why he was even that far away from the line. Same thing again. Oh my God. Is your kicker Jared Lorenzen? No. My kicker's the GOAT Daddy Longleg. To play devil's advocate, they should leave it as is. The players are already playing an extra bowl game. Why make them play 3-round elimination and F themselves up? Well, okay, with that logic for the NFL bound players, if they make the national championship game and they made their conference championship game, that means they'll be playing 14, 15 games in a season. In the NFL, you're guaranteed 16. So if you added another round or another round above that, then there you go. You basically have a full NFL schedule, and besides, the playoff would be played during their winter break, so it's not like they would have school to worry about at that point. Plus, you can also shorten the time from the championship games to the playoff, because it is far too long right now. It's like 27 days was the exact number, and I can't believe they got a safety. Did you hear about the Ole Miss situation? I did not. Yeah, I would need to shorten the regular season. I don't know what happened in Ole Miss. Okay, that's what was going on. Interesting. Oh, fumble! Okay, well, I mean, I think that replaces the BS. That was, you know, the safety, but I think he might have been down. No, he wasn't down. Huh. Yeah. They should be paid a very low salary just for bait. Yeah, I think they should be paid, college football players, but not enough. Not millions like pros. They should be playing like, I'm saying just a couple thousand, just so they can, you know, if for players that aren't going to be in the NFL, so they can get paid a few $1,000s a year, so they can afford like an apartment right out of college. Oh, this game's over now. Well, you know, you say lucky there, Regier, but they got a safety on us. So I heard one player say they got very hungry and no food. Dude, you have well, here's the thing, Micah. They might have a scholarship, but most of these guys can't get a job because they're always working. Or they're always like, they can't get a job because they're always on the practice field or doing games or in the film room or going to school. So they can't get a job, so they can't earn money. Okay, well there we go. There, yeah, Mike. Richard Sherman talked about this in an interview. How like the schedule of a student athlete in football, and he was talking about how he was either eating, sleeping at school, or on the field. There was nothing else he literally had no other time. And then any extra time he had to work on schoolwork because he you got to pass your classes in order to keep your scholarship, or else you'd have to be paying for school, and that's even worse for the for the players because then they would have to earn the money to pay off that debt, even though they can get student loans. How long are you streaming for? I don't know, but yeah, look, he had a punt return and a kick return this game. What? Damn, Eric Anderson. Hashtag punter of the year, or returner of the year. Not punter of the year. That would be Kenny Cummings. Damn, I just realized how hungry I am. Like, do you ever get that feeling where, like, you're okay, and then all of a sudden it's like, man, I am hungry. Yeah, okay, yeah, Ben saw that interview. Man, we did nothing on offense. It was purely kick returning. Wow. Absolutely nothing. They had, oh my god, they had over 600 yards of offense. Well, 602, but, it's over 600. Jesus. Yeah, no room for error, no kidding. Long snapper of the year. Well, Regier, I don't know if you heard a few years ago, there was the there was Peter Mortel from Minnesota who declared himself holder of the year. Sometimes I'm not hungry, just bored. Yeah, but like I like that happens too, but like I'm actually like my stomach is like feeling empty right now. Yeah, they're not allowed to. I know they're not allowed to earn money, but they should. Like, Jesus. Going back to the college football players earning money, that is. Violates their amateur status. That amateur status thing, I think, is overused by the NCAA. Because, like, I'm not saying they need to make huge money. Like, they don't need to make, like, even an entry-level job salary. They just need to make some so they can actually get food. Because if a college football coach, or if a player goes into a coach's office and he says he's hungry and doesn't have anything to eat, the coach can't even get him, like, a sandwich. Or can't even give him money for a sandwich. Hey, Killer Ghost. But yeah, that's how bad it is. If someone on the team is absolutely starving and they can't get any food, like they might go 3 days without eating, and the coach can't do anything about it. And yet the NCAA is sitting here with billions of dollars in profit each year, and they can't share any of that with the players. Or no, they don't want them to share any of it with the players. You're new, so who have I lost to? Okay. This year we've lost to oh god damn it, Siri. Here we go. Siri just pops on sometimes. Okay, here we go. Our schedule. We have lost to Michigan, Oklahoma, and UCLA. What is your favorite playing style in NCAA 14? Easy option. Yeah, Adrian Foster's coach got in trouble when Adrian said they were hungry and he got them tacos. Yep. Yeah. And it's not like they would be in trouble, like, oh, it's just like a small violation, you'll be fined a little bit. Like, they could lose their jobs if they give players any sort of money or anything. And look at that, we're up to number 1. Minnesota's dropped to 3. How, Minnesota? Just how? But yeah, I would say option, and then defense. I don't really have a good defensive scheme. I'm not good at defense in this game, if you haven't been able to tell. But option offense, mainly from the pistol. As long as you play with New Mexico, you have to play New Mexico State. Obviously, same. It's a thing. Yeah, I know. And the NCAA makes money off them. Like, yeah, I know. So how's the team doing? It's doing pretty well. We currently have the #1 recruiting class in the nation, and we are 6-3 and ranked. We would be ranked a whole lot higher if we beat UCLA. Because then we would be 7-2, plus we would have beaten 2 top 10 teams in a row because we beat Oregon when they were number 6. Overall, it's doing pretty well. Quadbo. Pretty well indeed. Yeah, we're first for you, and it's not even close. Just visit this week, Woodard. Oh, how about that? I got an upgrade. I knew I was going to upgrade at least once this stream. This is probably more valuable right now, but we're not going to be offering any more scholarships, so I'm just going to be ready for the off season. What do you think about Alabama in real life? They're annoying as hell. See, I'm not an SEC fan, so I don't have like a huge hate for them. I get bothered by teams that like basically have a monopoly on their sport, like the Patriots and the NFL, Bama in college football, Kentucky/Duke in college basketball. For the most part, I know in college basketball it's a bit different, but those two have been really good since, you know, their coaches have been there. Hey, gotta go. Good night, guys. See ya, Micah. I mean, ultimately, Alabama, they always talk about how they're winning championships all the time, but they haven't done something that oh wait, what? Oh. Ultimately, Alabama brags about their championships, but Minnesota did something that Alabama's not been able to do ever. Minnesota won 3 straight national championships in a row and are the last team to do so. Now, I know the fine print will say it happened in the 30s, but you don't got to look at the fine print. Okay? You don't got to look at it. No, New Mexico is not my favorite team. My favorite team is Minnesota. And then Wisconsin. Why am I not going for you? What? Like, what? Yeah, why? Okay. I don't know why. Yeah, Minnesota and Wisconsin. The Axe. The battle for the Axe. Which is such a fun college football game to go to. At least in the Midwest. You don't really... Oh, oops. Why did I offer him a scholarship? We're not in the lead. Whatever. Bo Scarborough was getting injured in the first quarter of the last natty. It's the only reason they lost. New Mexico is my squad. Okay, this is going to be the last game of the night, I'm thinking. How do you have the audacity to say Arizona State's going to win this game? Herb Street. They haven't beat anyone good. Seriously, the best record of the team that they beat is 4-4. Georgia should have beat Bama in the 2012 championship game. Well, the Vikings should have beat Seattle in the 2015 wild card round, but Blair Walsh got in the way. I live in Texas, but born a Bama fan. I hate SEC and Big Ten and Big 12 and Pac-12. Alabama's the only team I care for. Oh. Okay. Honestly, I actually follow some Division II and FCS football because besides North Dakota State, it's very competitive and they just go there to play, and it's fun to see players that are actually going and playing their hearts out. It's a change of pace from some spoiled brats that play in the FBS. I used to live in Minnesota. I currently live in Illinois. Well, the Patriots should be the Giants for the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's true. Falcons blew a 28-3 lead. That's true. Was it Kansas City that blew the lead to the Bills in in the biggest comeback in NFL history? It was something like that. Or was it the Bills or the Oilers that came back? I can't remember now. Alabama would crush Minnesota this year? Yeah. I'm not saying they wouldn't. You're not proving anything there, Pop-Tart. I have a scholarship to North Texas. Nice. I'm excited about it, about the T-Wolves, but I'm not a huge NBA fan. Okay, it was the Oilers. The rebrand is whatever. It was fine. Not a huge thing. The hype though is really fun. I know they're in the market for Kyrie, but I don't think they should get him because they would have to ship away Wiggins, and that's not worth it. 3-1 lead by the Indians, 3-1 lead by the Warriors, or 28-3 lead by the Falcons. Whose was worse? I would say the Indians or the Warriors because that's something that you had 3 games to clinch it. In the Falcons case, it happened so quickly that they couldn't recover once they slipped. When Coach Saban leaves Bama, it's gonna suck. Yeah, pretty much. And also, Minnesota actually got a transfer defensive tackle from Alabama. I don't even know how good he was. I mean, he was a transfer, so he wasn't gonna play. Oh yeah, if you're such a big Alabama fan, how about that missed field goal return? That, I gotta admit, I'm not an SEC fan, but what a play. Like in a rivalry game, to have that happen to end the game, insane. Come on, Higgins. There we go. 5 yards, I'll take it. Oh my god. The Iron Bowl versus Auburn? Yes, that is the game I'm talking about. Okay, well, I'm going to go for it here. Because I'm risky like that. I can't believe I just said that. Risky like that. Bro, you didn't even have to do them like that. Who do you think is the best NBA player? LeBron James. The kicker from Alabama is from my hometown. I'm good friends with him. Yeah. Well, I didn't have to do him dirty like that, but you know how many players or how many people bug me about Blair Walsh with what he did, or the people who really know football would do the same thing with Gary Anderson. Honestly, like, people are gonna poke fun at everybody. Any and everybody's gonna be poked fun at. But who cares? You just gotta suck it up. LeVar Ball, oh my god. Oh, I need to check his stats for Rice, because we made him last year. I bet he was probably redshirted, but we gotta see. You always gotta see. I mean, he had no passing stats, so I doubt he's doing anything. He was just fast. Did you guys hear that LeVar Ball said he's a better tight end than Rob Gronkowski? Like, why would you even think that? Blair Walsh, great kicker. Exactly. Okay, whatever. What's really ironic is that Blair Walsh signed with the Seahawks. Probably the Alabama-Auburn one, because that's such a more rare play to have happen. A missed field goal return touchdown. What? That's happened twice that I know of. Between it happened to the Vikings in the same game that Peterson ran for 296, and it happened in that game. That's the only 2 times I've ever seen it happen. Block punts happen every few times a year. Walsh went to Georgia. I have to support him. Fair enough. Also, the Iron Bowl is no joke. I mean, I think people kind of underestimate the Big Ten rivalries. Because, I mean, because it's not as, like I said earlier, it's not hate. Like, honestly, I don't, even if I wasn't a Wisconsin fan as well, like, I wouldn't hate anyone from Wisconsin. As a Minnesota fan, I don't hate anyone from Iowa. But, like, Auburn and Alabama fans, never seen it. One of each in the same room. ever. Damn, this is a low-scoring game. Is this my offense that's playing right now? Oh yeah, Quadro. Yeah, we gotta check out that as well. Your guy. He's currently at UNC, who's like top 5 in the nation. In the rankings. I don't know if they're still there, but they were a few weeks ago. Oh my. We totally should have slid right there. Whoa. And like I know Michigan State and Michigan fans, they don't hate each other. Iowa State versus Iowa is boring. Well, that's Big 10 versus Big 12. Where did Fabian Smith go? He's on our team. I think he's second on our depth chart, though. He doesn't play too much. But he did not get redshirted. Oh my. Because he still does play. People say Texas is football nation. Yeah. That's another thing. Like, we aren't, in the Midwest, we're not obsessed with with college football. We're more obsessed with our professional teams. Like Vikings, Packers is going to draw a lot more interest from those states than Wisconsin, Minnesota. But the problem is, like, Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, they don't have professional football teams, so they have to like college. Why did you dive there? You're supposed to slide. Holding on vigilant? Really? And Texas isn't really football nation. They've really fallen off in the last few years. There's not even really like a good team from Texas, like the state anymore in college, and they have so many. I want to say Georgia players on the Vikings. He's pretty known. A Georgia player on the Vikings? Right now? Oh, jeez. I'm drawing a huge blank. I see you out here with that triple option. Yeah. Stop diving. Slide. Your refs are freaking paid off. Wait, what? For who? From Texas, originally high school football's king. Yeah. Houston's pretty good. Yeah, but they're not a Power 5 team, so they don't get any respect. And that's just how it is. I honestly can't think of a Georgia player on the Vikings right now. I know there was Blair Walsh, but he's not on the team anymore. For the other team, oh yeah. If I looked at that, if we want to go to the back to that play that they said he held, He was probably just tackled right away. Hey, look, North Carolina beats NC State. I'm not going to check, but, like, he was the handoff, and the only thing that's going to happen to the handoff is he's going to get tackled right away. Yeah, I got to go this time. See ya. What about UTEP, North Texas, UTSA, and Texas State? They're not good teams. I don't know. Houston football has a great fan base. It doesn't really matter about the fan base if you're not in the Power 5. Or if you're not, like, dominating. Like, yeah, Minnesota has a good fan base, but they're not going anywhere in terms of huge bowl games anytime soon. All those Texas squads suck. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I don't think Houston's even one of those, like, or group of 5 teams that even deserve to be in the Power 5. Like, I think Boise should. And as of right now, that's really it. Like, no one in the group of 5 is that good to really make that step up. And honestly, I don't even, from El Paso specifically, UTEP has ass at football. There you go. Oh, Williams got to pick that off. UTSA has close games with Power 5 schools. Well, I mean, Appalachian State's known for beating Michigan, but they're not going to become Power 5 anytime soon. Houston beat Louisville last year, did they? Will you do a team builder dynasty? That's what my Duluth dynasty is. It is actually a more story-based series that I do. Houston beat Oklahoma. Okay. I mean, they can win in one game, but can they win in a schedule that difficult? Really? God damn it. I would switch Houston and Baylor in the Big 12. Well, don't do a switch, because ultimately another team in the Big 12 would be one team closer to actually having a conference championship game there. And that's what the Big 12 is really lacking right now, and why they don't have a team in the playoff yet. Yeah, there we go. Everyone drop a like. Thanks, guys. Oh, shoot. They run the hurry up. It's really annoying. Oh, come on. Yeah, oh, wow. They went 36-10. Okay. What was the score of the Florida-Georgia Southern game a few years ago when Georgia Southern won? The Big 12 is having a championship game starting this year. They are, finally. Houston's way better than Baylor. At least they aren't relegated to the Shadow Realm. Oh. They had Oklahoma 2 years ago. Oh, wait. Was Oklahoma in the playoff? Were they really? Oh. Well. Wait, are you talking about the first year of the playoff? Because that was Oregon, Florida State, Bama, and Ohio State. I hope that was right, or else I just totally made a fool of myself. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to the play. The Florida versus Georgia Southern game, the same game, one where two Florida players blocked each other. I don't know. It was just the game where Georgia Southern upset Florida, and Georgia Southern was still a FCS team. I feel like kicking a field goal right now. Seeing if Daddy Longleg has, you know, the leg. Clemson rolled OU. Oh, okay. Oh my. Okay, so if I allow a touchdown on this play, I'm gonna be done streaming. Oh, it was the second year. Okay. I can't believe I missed that. Or, you know, actually ran out the clock. That would have been important. 1 second left. Unbelievable. Come on, Jordan Ben. Yay, Kaysen gets the pick. And it's over. Yeah, I know, 1 second left. Unbelievable. Whew. Yeah, that's the last game of the stream. How many people are watching? Bama, Clemson, Oklahoma, and someone else. That would be Ohio State. 12 people. Wow. There's been a or a lot of viewers in this stream, which I appreciate. Must mean I'm doing something right. Oh, was it? No, I don't think it was Washington that year. I don't know. Ohio State loses to the Terrapins. Okay, and Washington loses to Boise. What? Michigan State. There's no way Michigan State's made the playoff. Wait. Maybe? I don't think so. I really don't think they made the playoff. Unless I'm absolutely dropping the ball on this. No, actually, no, they may have made it 1 year. Okay, man. The playoffs just blend together because honestly, I don't actually really follow college football too much. I'm actually more of an NFL guy. It's just that I prefer Madden or NCAA over Madden when it comes to actually playing. Because building a team in this game is way more rewarding than building a team in Madden. And it's just fun. That's how I like to play the game. So, yeah, they got rolled by Bama. Oh, I mean, doesn't surprise me. That seems to be a common tendency for Big Ten teams. Although when Alabama played Wisconsin, Gordon got hurt that game, and so did like our best safety. So that was not a fair comparison. Yes, I am a Vikings fan. Okay. Number 18 now, okay. Rising up. Oh, we dropped to number 2. Notre Dame jumps ahead of us. And Minnesota's still there. Jesus. That's fun to see. Can't wait for Fleck to have that happen in real life. Here's to hoping. Yeah, just visit that week. Yeah, you're going to visit next week too. How do you feel about Treadwell? We were having last year. He was trying to learn the NFL style of play from being at Ole Miss. It was a bit different, so he had to adjust, and we didn't really by the time where we might have needed him, the season was basically over for us. If that makes sense. Because after like week 8, when we started our huge dip, there was no point in well, we could have put him in, but we needed to learn a whole new playbook because Shermer came in, because Norv just ditched us. There's no point in throwing in a rookie in there. People say the Big Ten is not that good when the Big Ten has a team in the playoffs every year. Well, they say they're not that good because they were being called like the most dominant team or conference of college football, and then they went like 1-7 or like 2-9 in bowl games. And the only 2 wins I know that we got is Minnesota and Wisconsin. Just saying. Yeah, I don't have the energy to play another game. Let's just look at some. Let's look at some stuff to end the stream here as we wind down. South Carolina is currently number 1 with UCLA, Clemson, North Carolina all up there. Let's actually look at this real quick. Quadro does not lead in tackles or sacks. That kind of sucks. True, y'all think? I think y'all really. I wouldn't say so. I think that was actually a really good decision, mainly because this year, the earliest that Bridgewater will be able to play is week 10, and considering Bradford broke the record for completion percentage in the season, he's been doing pretty good. So it's not a bad move to pick him up, because at that point last year, we looked like we had the best team in the nation, or best defense in the league. Jesus, I'm confusing these two two different levels here. The Vikings looked like they had the best defense in the league, and they just lost their quarterback, and that was like the one piece in the puzzle that they needed from possibly being a Super Bowl contender. So they went for it to try to go out for to try to make a run at the Super Bowl. How long is he out? He's out that long? Yes. He was put on the physically unable to perform list, which means he will not be able to be tested for a physical until week 6 in the regular season, and then from there he won't be able to play until week 10 if he passes. He won't. No, there's no way he'll be ready for week 1. Like, he just started doing half speed practices this week. Yeah, no, there was no way he was going to be prepared week 1. That was out of the question like 10 months ago. And look at that. That's where we're looking at for the future of the Lobos. Damn, Wisconsin 6-2. Usually they drop off. What happened to them? So basically, Bridgewater in the last training camp practice last year, he, in a non-contact play, tore his ACL, MCL, and PCL, dislocated his knee, and his kneecap broke or like dislocated, and was about they said 4 millimeters away from tearing his main artery in his leg. So the fact that he's even, playing right now is a miracle. Or even practicing at half speed is a miracle. It was a miracle when they found out he was even able to walk again from his injury. I mean, even Joe Theismann heard of this injury and was like, damn. Quoting Key and Peele right there. Or quoting Keegan-Michael Key from the NFL Honors. Bridgewater should retire? No. He's going to be back and playing. No. But he's not going to be... I don't know. He's going to play again. And besides, the fact that he's now retiring just means he's making money for rehabbing from a knee injury. Which is not the right way to look at it, but that's ultimately what's happening right now. Yeah, there's no way he would retire. Looking at it right now, we actually had 21 viewers at one point. Oh my. I mean, I know it's not a lot, but it's a lot for me. Anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of this stream. Remember to leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you guys